Hello, 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 party people. How are we doing? How are we doing today? Oh no, I just realized I did not fix the chat. What are you doing? Stop being crazy, please. We just got here. Um, Hi everyone. Hello. How is everyone doing today? How is everyone feeling? Gigi is still being crazy. She's literally moving the curtain. Stop that, please. There we go. Lovely. Oh my god, the chat. What the chat works today. It's a Christmas miracle. Oh my god. Let's go. Okay, well, that's great. Hopefully you guys can hear and see me as well. How's everyone doing? What's everyone working on? Huge yawn for me. My bad. Is it gonna wash out the stream if I move my laptop a little bit? Is that ugly? What if we just go all the way? Way too bright. Okay. We're not gonna go all the way. Never mind. I can. Okay, cool. Hello, hello. I still messed up the lighting. Okay. Everything's fine. Um, there we go. Is anyone else except for me working towards the 12-hour write-a-thon? Well, actually, my 12-hour write-a-thon hasn't started yet, but it will start in 7 minutes. Is anyone else trying that with me? Owl, please. Am I alone? I don't blame people if I'm alone, but at least one person. Camaraderie, please. Oh, also, let me share the stream on the server. Give me 1 second. Just one moment. Okay, there we go. I'm doing book stuff instead of cleaning my room. The only thing I've done with cleaning my room is organize my shoes and desk. That is very real. I totally get that. I never want to clean either. I'm on chapter 5 of my Veiled Dreams story. I took all the games apart. Hey, nice. Working on old story in progress. So, I abandoned because back in middle school because I didn't know what I was doing. Old Whip. Okay, thank you. I was like, is that a new one? Do I not know what SIP is? I am trying to do the 12 hours, however, I fear I may lose my mind. Valid. I should be, but I have to clean the house. Real. Hopefully you can join at least for, a few hours. I would if it wasn't Saturday. Going into Sunday, if I started on the weekday, I would most definitely join and try. Valid. And it's been exactly a week since I got home from camp, and it's been a mess since. I say that makes sense. Gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do what you gotta do. Is it just me, or is this lighting like really? Is this lighting usually looks like? I feel like I'm so dark. I'm so dark right now, and I can't open this window any further because then I'll just disappear. Oh wait, that's not bad. We'll just do it like that. It's fine. Don't look over here. Okay, I do want to start right at the top of the hour, which is in 4 minutes. I guess my only question is, do we want to go straight into random number generator sprints, or do we want to start with the sprint warm-up? Which one are we feeling? Like, do we want to just dive right in, or Do we need some warm-ups? Can't do the 12 hours. I am in France and it's almost 8 p.m. and I go to church tomorrow, so that makes sense. That's very valid. Please do not do the 12 hours. That would be awful. Also in France, hello. That's crazy. So far. Definitely during the first sprint, I need to go get coffee because this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. Warm-up sound great. Okay, I think we will do at least a few warm-up sprints. We'll do, maybe let's do 5, 8, 10. We'll just do those until we start the actual number generator sprints, which will be longer. And if the sprint gods have anything to say, they will be extremely long. Very, very, very long. Okay. So we are going to start with 5 minutes, very short, very tiny. And then we will go up to 8, we'll go up to 10. If you want to do the sprint challenge with those 3, go right ahead. I don't know if I'm going to, because I actually don't know where I am in Project Jade. Yeah. So I might just write for the sake of writing and not care too much about the sprint challenge. Speaking of which, what is everyone working on today? What are we writing? I'm supposed to be resting right now because I saw a friend earlier, but a little string got hurt. Hello. I feel like long time no see. At least on here, obviously. We talked literally 12 hours ago. But hi. Watching a stream can't be too strenuous, right? Also question, what does everybody use when they make their covers if they suck at drawing? I can draw, but I suck at drawing people. People. I use Canva usually, Canva also. I can't help. I use my drawing app on my iPad, which people probably don't want to invest in if they don't draw typically. One of my historical romances when I'm not cleaning, valid. Good luck with cleaning, by the way. I definitely also need to clean my apartment, but I really don't want to. Today, obviously, it's not gonna happen since it's the 12-hour write-a-thon, but definitely needs to get done. What about the ads? One just popped up. Yes, there are. I have it on low frequency for ads for the streams. Some poetry and Project TLB. This is a letter from Discord, by the way. Oh, hello. Hello. I love finding out who's who between Discord and YouTube. It's very it's very fun. Because I feel like some people use like completely different usernames and it's just a little game. It's a little mystery. Hello, hello, what's up? What's up, what's up? I'm walking into my project in Heaven's hands. I don't know how much words I'm gonna get because I'm reorganizing scenes. Well, good luck. Good luck. I hate being in the middle of like drafting something and then having to go back and be like, oh, actually, I need to fix this. It's so awful. Like, let me just draft. Let me just draft and not worry. I usually worry. Maybe I can write a bit later. I'll just let the stream run in the background while resting sprints, if you will. Hey, you deserve it. You deserve it. Everyone should do a resting sprint every now and then. I'm toast in Discord. Nice. Yeah, very different. Very different. Yeah, Violet is my middle name. Oh, nice. I think it's so cool when people go by their middle names. Like that's so sick. Rip, I know it's the worst. I'm I'm here with you in solidarity and wishing you all the best. Oh, it is actually the turn of the hour. It is 11:01 here. I know it's different for everyone else, but we should start the first sprint. We should start the first sprint. It's gonna be a tiny one, so we'll be back in no time. But let me make sure I switch the script. Okay, we're gonna start with the little baby 5-minute sprints. Not yet. And also, it's not the final sprint. There we go. I always forget to change that before I leave OBS at the end of a stream. I need to not. I need to not do that. Okay. Are we ready? We're gonna jump right in. I think in this sprint, I'm just gonna go make myself coffee. So I probably won't get any words in these 5 minutes, but good luck to everyone else. I will start with the next one. I also need to figure out where I am in Project Jade because I don't know where I left off last night. Not good. I also did not put in my final word count for yesterday. There we go. Everything is fine. Everything's great. I'm re-outlining my characters on paper. Nice. Love that. Okay, let's do this. 5 minutes on the clock. Good luck, everyone. First sprint of the day. I should say here now, this stream is not going to be 12 hours long. I'm not going to do the full 12 hours. This will be a standard 3-ish, maybe 4-hour stream. We're not doing all 12. Okay. Anyways, 5 minutes on the clock. Good luck, everyone, because we are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. Good luck. Woo. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Right. That is the end of the first sprint. How did we do? How did we do? I think I got my coffee. I did get coffee, and I wrote one sentence. So I think it was like 10 words. Good stuff. Good stuff. How did everyone else do? My camera on? Whoops. Okay. She was not happy about that. 32 words, not bad for a reorder. Nice. 32 words in 5 minutes. I mean, that's also not bad, just in general. I'm so glad the chat's working. Yeah. I honestly thought the website I used to like connect the chat the to OBS was like broken. I thought I had to reconnect it. I was very scared. And I didn't know how I connected it originally, so I was like, we're cooked. We're never having the chat on screen ever again. We're good. 88 words for my main character's character sheet. Nice. I made a folder in ellipsis. That's about it. Real. Real. You know what? I haven't used Notion in a hot minute. I have a lot of stuff on Notion. But I like the last time I used it was to film that outlining video. That's kind of weird. Usually I spend like every day on here. What have I not been working on? Because I haven't been on Notion. Spooky. Spooky. It's fine. I'll figure it out later. Not a problem right now. We're in the write-a-thon, not the work on Notion-a-thon. Okay. Anyways. Oh my god, I have no one else to share this with. And I don't know if anybody else cares. But did anyone see that Neuromancer is getting a show on Apple TV? I'm so excited for that. Oh my goodness. Especially because Apple TV, I mean, they've been doing great lately with like their shows. Their what are they called? Original shows. So I think it comes out next year sometime. I don't even, maybe summer. I don't even know. But Neuromancer, bro. I'm sad. I'm sad. Also, of course, for all of Brandon Sanderson's stuff that's gonna be coming out. Like, I'm sad. But I'm pretty sure Neuromancer's coming out way before like the Mistborn movie. Just so much good stuff, you know? I feel like people are beginning to respect the book adaptation a little bit more. Um, Maybe that's just because, you know, writing has gotten a little reading has gotten a little more popular, so I guess now they're like, oh, the masses are gonna be reading these books. We have to make it like good. But hey, I'm all for a good adaptation. Always more on the side of a good adaptation than no adaptation at all, I guess. What is loading? Oh my god, something is loading and it's lagging on my whole computer. Are we good? Are we good? Okay, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Every time my computer just throws a fit every time I try to start streaming. She just does not like it one bit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. It does look like my internet's doing a lot better than last time though, which is nice. I literally, my only solution for the internet was to move my router. I moved my router from like more towards my room, like my bedroom, to like being in the kitchen. And it looks like it's working. Looks like it's working. That's all I had to do. Thank God. I did not want to go find a new internet plan. Don't want to do all that. Thank you. Though YouTube Studio is now saying I'm not giving them enough streaming content? What the heck? It's fine. We're fine. It's fine. Okay. Let's do the next sprint, people. Since we're still in the warm-ups, let's do an 8-minute sprint. Just a little bit longer than 5. Let's see how it goes. Oh, the warning went away. Thank God. Okay. Let's go back over here. Not quite yet. Okay. I feel like such an iPad kid with my new tablet. Also, what happened with the chat? I missed that. Chaos, my twin eye. Yes, chaos is here. That is real. That is real. I love I love when I get like a new piece of tech. Am I gonna sneeze again? No. I love when I get a new piece of tech because then I become obsessed with that piece of tech for like the next week. And I look crazy. I'm like, oh, new iPad, I'm carrying it everywhere. I'm taking it to the grocery store with me. New laptop, it's going everywhere with me too. I don't even if it's not feasible, I'll stuff it in my purse and it's coming with me. I don't know what happened with the chat last time. Thank you for blessing me. Um, I don't know what happened to the chat last time. I was very scared that it was broken for good, but it's not. I I don't know what happened. I guess we just needed to reset it as a collective. Can we do a voting poll? I want to continue my chapters as well as going back to editing them. It's either continue chapters or edit them. Yes. How do I do? Oh my god. How do I always forget? Um, or start editing. There we go. Cool. Beautiful. Okay, I will let that run until the end of this next sprint. 8 minutes. Let's do this. Good luck, everyone. Write good words. Hopefully, I'll write more than one singular sentence. Find out. Good luck, because we are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. Good luck. Woo. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, we are done with the second sprint. How did we do? How did we do on sprint number 2? How did I do? About 108 words for the day. Let's go. So, wow. The sentence I wrote in the first sprint was literally 8 words long. So I wrote exactly 100 words in 8 minutes. Not great. Not great. That's okay. I'm out right now, so the writing will be limited, but I'll try. Hey, good on you for still writing while you're out. If I'm doing my little thing, the writing can wait, frankly. Why is it so dark? Does that help? I don't think so. Whatever, whatever. Or it's gonna be dark and spooky. Oh, I can end this poll as well. Looks like keep writing has won. I was also I also spent a good chunk of that time trying to put together a grocery list because I need to go get groceries after this. Like 50 words, nice. 39 words, got a little bored by. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Oh man, my Wi-Fi heard that I was talking nice about it and it decided to die. That's cool. I'm never complimenting it ever again. Just so self-centered, honestly. Hopefully it comes back. It doesn't look like it's doing too bad. I don't know. I don't know. It's fine. We're fine. Right. Had to stay before I went downstairs to go to the bathroom. Hey, gotta take your potty breaks, man. Gotta take the potty breaks. 36 words, deleted a few paragraphs, and it pains me. Felt. When I first started out writing, I would not delete anything. As in, like if it didn't work in the draft anymore, I would get rid of it in the draft, but I would put it in a different document. Like as if I would ever go back and need it. So there's like for Project What at least, there's a Google Doc that has just a bunch of stuff that like I deleted from the original draft. Like this was like draft 2, maybe maybe draft 3. Um, where I was like, oh, maybe I'll need it later. Girl, I've never opened that doc ever. It's just a collection of weird paragraphs that do not make sense together because they came from different chapters entirely. But I get what you mean. I always hated deleting like paragraphs and everything because I was like, what if it's like really good next time? It's like, well, it doesn't fit with the story. It's never going to be good. But it is sad to be like, well, I worked really hard on those sentences and now they're just gone. Still brainstorming Project Glitch, the Dark Academia AI story. Ooh, yes. I'm excited to hear more about that as you develop it more because it sounds very cool. Sounds very interesting. Sorry, I'm still making my grocery list. Multitasking. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Do we want to start the next sprint? Do we want to jump into it? This is going to be our last warm up, and then we will go to the number generator, which is going to be 20 to 45 minutes, as you can see. 20 to 45. We're going to do longer sprints because I lately cannot function very much without the sprint being at least 20 minutes long. So 20 to 45. If the sprint gods are still on, whatever they were on, it will be exclusively 40 plus minute sprints, but we don't have to find out until after this next sprint. I got some more cleaning done before I started looking for my mini mics and everything that's with them. They're all in a Ziploc bag, but I can't find that, so until I find them, they're lost. Oh no! Oh no, rip. That's real low. I hope you find them. Fine. Okay, let's do this though. I don't think I changed the sprint time. I did not. Amateur. Okay. 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes on the clock. Let's do this. Good luck, everyone. Write good words, because we are starting. In 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. Good luck. Woo! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, that was the final warm-up sprint. How did we do? How did we do? Oh, I meant to. Oop. There we go. How did I do? I think I started here. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, I got 122 words in that sprint, plus finishing my grocery list. So now I have groceries to pick up after the sprint, after the stream, not after the sprint. Do not want to leave the house mid sprint. That just does not sound like a good idea. What is going on? We are writing. We are, well, most people are writing. Some people are like cleaning and stuff, but writing. 49 words of a chapter summary. Mostly spent the time trying to figure out the structure of a chapter. Real. Real. 136. Nice. Love that. I'm hoping the next few sprints are longer-ish because I feel like I cannot get into the flow of the scene unless I'm in the scene for like 30 minutes. Like right now, I'm like just trying to piece together how I want this scene to go, and I'm like, if I just like locked in for an hour, I could probably get this done very quickly. But for right now, it's like, where are we? What are we doing? Where are my characters, and what are they getting into? 271, cheated a bit because I had to copy and paste some things, but you know, I will take it. Real. Real, I always count my copy and pastes. It's like, you know what? No, I deserve the extra boost to my word count. You know what? I'm gonna keep it. Move to Notion because ellipsis is set up is hard to work with when you need visuals in your brainstorming. Valid. Valid. Oh, oh, Gigi's here. Gigi, look at the camera. Say hi to everyone. She just had her lunch, so now she's very happy. Anyways, I have never used ellipsis before, but I will say Notion and like visuals and everything, very good. Very, very nice. I have a lot of brainstorming and stuff in Notion for like Project Cosmos and stuff. Love it. Love it. Hello, I keep missing the streams. I don't think I'll write this time. I just got my new laptop and I need to set it up. Ooh, exciting. Love a new laptop though. Also, hello. Hello, I'm glad to have you here. Yeah, ellipsis is definitely text forward. Um, yeah. I need my pictures. Sorry. Yeah, I need my pictures, Gigi. Sorry. Right, there's a few important things that'll happen, so I'm trying to figure out where they all fit. Very valid. Gotta outline it. Gotta outline it, or else it's just a mess. At least for me. I use Notion for outlining. I feel like I'm definitely going to use Papyrus's think boards a little bit more for outlining. Though I do have some setups, like for Project Star. I do have an outlining board or page set up for that. It's kind of just like brainstorming the outline. I think the actual outline will be in Papyrus, probably. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? But I love ellipsis. I do want to check it out. I do want to see what it's all about. But I heard ellipsis is a little more advanced, and I already had a huge learning curve for Notion, so might take a while for me to figure out like what I even like with that. Okay. I'm going to hold on. Okay, yeah. Let's see what our sprint's gonna be. Is it going to load? There we go. Okay. We got 20 minutes to 45 minutes. Everybody pray to the sprint gods. Ask them for what you want. see what they give us. I'm a little scared. Go. Okay. 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 I like that. I like that. Not mad about a 35-minute sprint. That is doable. Coffee is literally not helping at all. So awful. Okay. That will be our next sprint, though. We won't be starting just yet, but keep that in mind. I don't know how people do it with more than two writing apps. Like, how do you keep up with the outline, first draft, brain dump and planning, character sheets, and all of the different apps? I honestly, it is the fact that all of them are in different apps that kind of helps because I feel like I'm able to like separate my brain into different compartments basically. It's like, oh, all my brainstorming's in Notion. Let me like I can go to Notion because I'm in brainstorming mode, or all my drafting is in Papyrus. Like, let me go to Papyrus and start drafting. And it's like there's a degree of separation there that's kind of helpful to me. I'm a big fan of ellipses. I haven't used much else, and I found it rather easy to pick up. Oh, okay. That's good to hear. Gigi, please. I didn't find it too difficult, but I mostly use it for backups, so very surface level usage. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look into it. Yeah, definitely have to look into it. My God. Gigi keeps like hitting her head on the desk. Like, look at her. She's all sulking. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't I don't know if she's okay. Ellipsis was like a less detailed Google Doc slash Word for me. I really like it, but I haven't transferred fully yet. I see. I'm gonna look it right up right now. The only thing is, it's only online. It's only a website, right? Like that's one of the things about it. Little bug. I think that's the one. Oops. I write in Scrivener, but I like to have tables for my outlines. Hey, stop that. Jesus. Um, and Scrivener's tables suck. Real. Real. I feel like there's something that every writing program has that the other programs don't, and it's like, especially if it's a free program, it's like, okay, I'll use that for this part, and then I'll use whatever I bought for everything else that I like in the one that I bought. Since it doesn't have an offline mode or app yet, I'm waiting for that. That is valid. I definitely would want to wait for the um, offline version for sure. I don't know. Having something just be like on the internet just kind of scares me. Just kind of scares me. Yeah, but you can add the page to your home screen. Okay, true. RIP, yes, though they are working on making an app. Maybe I'll hold off until they're making it like they have an app. Um, just so because that's I don't know, just makes me feel better. Honestly, I feel like three apps is more than enough. I use Notion to brainstorm and organize my ideas, Obsidian for deep world building, and Ellipsis for drafting. Nice. That sounds like a pretty solid setup, though. I definitely use Notion. I use Notion for like everything. Like all my YouTube stuff's in there. I'm gonna have once my semester starts, I'll have all my school stuff in there. Um, and there's a lot of I do a lot of brainstorming in there as well. I do still use Opus Writer for a lot of like world building, especially like initial ideas world building, because those boards or those sheets, those like character sheets, world sheets in Opus are like so helpful for getting initial ideas down. Um, and then of course I use Papyrus to draft because I love drafting in Papyrus Author. It is so simple, so easy. It's good stuff. Okay, I think we should do the next sprint. With my paranoid as I just need a website and what are you doing? I just need a website and software, as backup just in case. That's valid. That's valid. I don't know. I like having I like having it be like on my hard drive on my computer. Like I'm always paranoid that like if something's just online and like maybe there's like a breach in their I don't know website or something, it's like, oh well there goes my stuff too. I don't know. I guess paranoia from different angles. That's why I'm messing with Opus right now. The only downside is you can't look at your brainstorming word counts, and for ellipsis, you can't insert pictures up to a certain size. I use both, but I honestly miss Google Docs where you can insert images wherever you want. Valid, valid. Yeah, there is a certain advantage to just having a blank sheet of paper that you can basically do anything on. I think that's why I do like Notion because it's really just like here's a page, here's the formatting you can use, go crazy. Um, and it's a little less structured than like an Opus writer or Papyrus author, Scrivener or something like that. Um, so I definitely get it. I'm still deciding between Opus and Papyrus. Ooh, exciting. Yeah, I definitely do like both. Um, but I mean, I've been using Papyrus for like literally years, so it's like it's gonna be hard to switch like all the way, but like the brainstorming like back end parts of Opus Writer are amazing. Amazing. You can never have too many backups. Real. Real. I had to use, oh my God, I was really nervous that I didn't have my backups on for Project What. I did, thank God. Um, but for some reason, it was so weird. All of my content was still, or it appeared that all of my content was still in the draft, like in the manuscript, but somewhere down the line, like 4 or 5 chapters, like got deleted. And I was like, hey, where's my book? Like 4 or 5, that's like 20,000 words. 4 to 5 chapters in Project What? That's like 20,000 words. I was like, I'm not rewriting that. I'm not doing that. So yeah, you really can never have too many backups. I was so scared. I was so scared. I was like, I don't even know what chapters are missing. I don't know what I wrote, and I don't know what's gone, but we had a backup. We had a backup. It's fine. Everyone is okay now, but yeah, back up your projects, guys. My college program really drilled backing things up into my brain, so I have a ton of backups. Yeah, yeah, me too. Only in the wiki section and not like for brainstorming. Yeah, you can add photo like there's for like the world building sheets that are built into like the brainstorming section or like the I can't remember what it's called, but like the planning section, I think you can put photos in there. There's like little sections that's like put a photo. I don't think you can put a photo anywhere in that section. Um, then in the like the note, not the notepad stage, but like the sticky note area, I'm pretty sure you can upload images there too. Like you can put a photo into a sticky note instead of like text, and you can put photos in there. But I don't think you can add photos into like the manuscript section of Opus Writer. I could be wrong. I would have cried. It was so scary. It was so scary. I was like, no. Like I genuinely just thank God for backups. Let me go back up my revision notes. Go do it. Go do it. But the wiki section is actually fire because my series is huge and the series vault was so cool. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Exactly. I do love the wiki section. I'm definitely going to be using it more when I start writing Project Cosmos because that's going to be 6 books. Like right now, a lot of my world building and stuff is in Notion just because I needed more free form than what Opus Writer could provide for like big world building. But like for like little notes and little tidbits that I come up with while writing Project Cosmos, it's going in that wiki, because that's gonna be so, so helpful. It's gonna be so useful. Okay, I think we should actually start the sprint now. For those that were not here, it is going to be 35 minutes long. So bring the good stuff. Bring your best writing. Oh, by the way, let's do snippets. Let's do snippets at the end of this. If anyone has a snippet, at least. I probably won't have one. Not gonna lie, this draft is kind of bad, but if anyone else has snippets, you guys should share them at the end of this sprint. Anyways, let's do this, guys. 35 minutes on the clock. Write good words, do good things, and good luck, because we are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. Good luck. Woo! Beep, 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 beep. Whoops. That was my done. I did not realize the sprint was over so soon. It's done. I don't know how long it was done for, but we're done. We did the 35 minutes. Great job. How did everyone do? What did I do? Actually, I didn't get too much writing done because I was working on some other small things, but let's see. 272 words. Could be worse. Could be worse. You're back. Welcome back. We literally just wrapped the sprint. Literally 2 seconds ago. Let me check my doc real quick. We shall wait. We shall wait. I also started tracking for the write-a-thon. I'm gonna see how much I write in each hour. Last hour, not too hot. 369 words. Not the best. But it's okay. It is fine. The sprint words are sprint words. Like, it is what it is. I couldn't write. I was trying so hard to name my female main character. That's real. That's real. I am about to start a new project. Chaos, you know what I'm talking about. But it's gonna have 5 main characters. I don't know for sure if all of them are gonna have POVs. Well, they might all have POVs, but some of them will probably be a little more dominant in the book. But there are 5 main characters in this story that I've come up with, and I need to name all of them, and I am scared. I'm very scared. 72 words of revision notes and reread 8 pages. Nice. 698 words, including some copy and paste. Love it. 353. Yo, we're kind of matching there. Well, I was 272, but you're 353. Beautiful. Beautiful. I might leave soon. I need to eat. No, I'm just kidding. Go eat. Go eat your food. During that sprint, that's what I did. During that sprint, I ate. I also ate food because I was hungry. Like 30 words. Yeah, I was doing character work, so their names and personalities and stuff. I say character work, character work. Evil, evil stuff. 11 plot point sticky notes on my wall. I don't know what the word count should be for that. Hey, 11 plot point sticky notes. You love to see it. That is what I'm trying to do with Project Cosmos. I have I have literally on this wall, like right behind my laptop, I have the numbers 1 through 6 on the wall, so I can use that to work through the entire series. When I get to that series, right now I'm very Project Jade minded. So I don't want to work on 2 fantasies at once, you know? So it's Project Jade for now, and then when I'm done with Project Jade, we can start talking about Project Cosmos again. 248 words. I should hopefully be done with the reordering of scenes. Yes! Exciting! Exciting. Back to the fun stuff. Back to drafting. Okay. We do not have to start it yet, but I do want to see what our next sprint is going to be. Just to be mentally prepared. Oh, also, if anyone had a snippet to share snippets. I do not have one. I've got to be honest, I don't have one. But if anyone else does, let's hear it, man. Okay. 35 minutes was our last one. Let's see what's next. Still 20 to 45. Go. What? I think it just generated 35 again. I've never had that do that before. Okay. So, new question. I'm gonna put it in a poll actually. Okay. Since it gave us the same exact number, do you guys want to do you guys want to keep 35 and just do 35 again? Or should we re-roll and test the sprint guts? What should we do? Oh. We got pranked. I've literally never seen the number generator, like the Google number generator do that before. I guess it makes sense because it's just equal random chance no matter what, but like I've I guess it's bound to happen eventually, right? Okay, looks like everyone wants to re-roll, so we will re-roll. Hopefully the sprint gods don't curse us for re-rolling. Let's see. Go. Hey, not bad. Okay. 27. We can work with 27. 27 is a great number. Okay. Anyways, that is what we will work with in just a moment. I need it. More of that coffee in my system. I am still feeling kind of sleepy. Not good. Let's see. I had something I wanted to ask and now I cannot. During the sprints, I try to come up with questions so that I can ask everyone. But I had a good one, and now I don't know. How sad. No space. Oh, my snippet is character names. Okay. OMFG spaces. I'm so sorry. We're gonna figure this out. Ashton? Wait. Are these are all just first names? Ashton Stellar, Jasmine. No, is it Ashton Stellar and then Jasmine Ferris? No, wait. Are these all first names or are these first? No. No, because it's an odd number of names. Ashton Stellar, Jasmine, Ferris, Esmeralda, Josie, Valencia, Leonardo, and Graham. They're all separate names. Those are all different, separate people from one another. Those are not last names. None of those are last names. They don't really sound like last names. Yeah, I think I interpret that correctly. Oh, dang it. No, I didn't. Full names. I suck. Ashton Stellar, Jasmine Ferris, Esmeralda, Josie Valencia, and Leonardo Graham. Okay. Jeez. Evil, evil spaces and lack thereof. Those are cool names, though. Now that I understand, those are cool names. I mean, I liked them all as first names too. I thought that would be a cool cast, like to have those names all together. But I like that. I like that. Ooh, okay. He doesn't have to whisper to hide his words. Not that he'd want to. He has no shame in Mags knowing he knows. He imagined she'd be grateful in a way. Grateful to not be a total secret. Ooh. How is she a secret? Is she like a ghost? Graham is a peak surname. Graham of the cracker variety. That's all I think of. I did edit my prologue a bit by adding more to it, but I might go back and change some names. Valid. Naming sucks. Naming sucks. Yeah, speaking of which, I do need to name those 5 characters in Project Swelter. I'll do that later today. I want to do it because I want to name them, but I don't want to name. I don't want to figure out names. Grams of the Wilgram variety. Right. For me, what? For me, I always only do first names until I finish the first draft to keep the pressure off. That's valid. I don't know. I always need first and last. Like I always know that much about the characters. Just because sometimes it does come up in my stories, especially ones where like royalty is involved, obviously, or like some form of power, because it's usually like you get called by your surname if you're in some position of power like that. So it's like Yeah, I need to know. I need to know. Or if we're like in some sort of like institution, like a school, or like we're in some form of like government or something, it's like usually, first and last. So I tend to cover all my bases and just make sure like, hey, we need the first and last name. I need to know. They had different names originally if you'd like to know those. Ooh, I mean, let's hear them. Naming is so annoying. Hate it. Exactly. Like it's sometimes it's fun. Like I mean, I'm very happy with all the names I have for like my characters now. Like I'm like those fit them so well, but sometimes getting to that point is just so awful. It's so bad. Or sometimes I get lucky and like two names just like drop into my head at the same time and I'm like, whoa, those two can be brothers or those two can be sisters. It's it's a blessing sometimes, but most of the time it's like I need to scour all the baby name websites to even get an idea of what I want to do. So annoying when you finally choose a name for a character, then look up the meaning of said name and it doesn't match the character at all. Yeah, yeah. It's like, I mean, sometimes I do like to change them when that happens. It's like maybe someone's like, "Oh, this is a very brave warrior" or something. It's like, "No, this guy sucks. This guy's a loser. He's not brave whatsoever." And it's like, "Okay, maybe I'll change it." But like sometimes the name gets so attached to that character to me that it's like, "Okay, whatever. I don't care what the traditional meaning of the name is." It's like this guy is this name and he literally can't be anything else. Like I can't change it. I like naming when the name naturally comes to me, but I hate having to search for them. But exactly. Exactly. Like sometimes I mean sometimes I sit with characters so long that the names will just come to me. Like cuz like maybe I'll have like a character design or I'll have a character dynamic and they'll just sit unnamed probably cuz I'm not really working on the project. They don't need to be named. And those will just be like, "Oh, I want these two characters to be blank and blank." I don't know. And that is nice. That's a lovely because I'm like, wow, my mind, incredible. But if I'm actually working on a project and I still don't have names, that's when it gets rough. That's when it gets dirty, and I'm upset. Take your guess at who is who. Adrian Graham, Ash Stellar, Jessica Ferris, Stella Value. The last names kind of gave it away. Hmm. I wonder. I wonder. Just finished Annihilation and he had it so easy naming wise. Just call people by roles. That's real. Yeah. Ugh, I love Annihilation. That series is so good. But yeah. Honestly, I've been wanting to do something like that for like a story before. Like, I was honestly thinking for the new project I want to work on today, to just have the other characters call each other by their roles. Um, but I don't know. I feel like they need names still somewhere in there. Right, it's not like our parents knew what we would be like. Except like, yeah. It's like I mean, maybe it's a little different now today, like, but I feel like when I'm guessing everyone's age here, but when our parents were naming us, did they really go online or go through a book or I don't know and look through names of people or like the meanings of names and was like, oh yeah, I want this baby to be brave and confident. I'm going to name her blank, or I want her to be, caring and kind. I'm going to name her blank. Like, I don't, do people do that? You can't really predict that. OMG Annihilation mentioned. I've been meaning to read that. Please, please do. Those, that author, Jeff Vandermeer, I aspire to write like him so bad. So bad. His world building, his prose, his characters, everything are just amazing. Just they are Mm, I aspire to be him so hard. So hard. Annihilation is so good, but I haven't read past the first book. No, no. I will say after the first book, because of everything that happens in the first book, we're not with the original main character anymore. We're with someone else who's still in the system that the main character was in. Um, so it is a little weird to jump from like being with this first person and then just being like, oh, we're over here now. But they are still very good. They are still very good books. That is definitely not what my mom did. Yeah, my mom not what? My mom did not do that either. Um, I think I'm named after like a grandma, or I mean a great grandma of mine. I I think they definitely weren't looking it up. I read it in like 2 days. It was so good. I'm waiting for my Hold on Authority. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I need to reread it. The Area X trilogy. I haven't read it in forever. I think I read it in like 2020 or 2021. When one of my friends recommended it to me, but I need to go back and read it again. And honestly, I might annotate it because there's so much that happens in that book and the ways that he writes it that I like want to hold on to for my own writing. So I definitely need to return to Annihilation. I found my mini mics and did more cleaning, but in the siblings' rooms, I may take a break during the next sprint to do some writing. Ooh, exciting, exciting. I'm writing a trilogy like that. The POV is different in each book, but I think it'll be less jarring because they're all in the previous books as the main cast. Okay, yeah. I feel like that is a lot easier to like transition between. Um, at least if like it's a character that we know already. Like between Annihilation and Authority, the main character of Authority we do not know in Annihilation. Like we have no mention of this guy. So it's a little like out of the blue, like, oh, we're just with a guy now. We're just here with someone else. Um, but definitely like introducing and knowing the characters beforehand, probably a lot better and a lot easier on the readers. Okay, guys, I think it is time to do our next sprint, our 27-minute sprint. I do want to say, if you guys have read Annihilation and you guys liked it, you guys should pick up his Ambergris trilogy. At least the first book. The first book is like a short story collection, but it's like all in the same city. Not in the same world as Annihilation. A different it's like it's more fantasy based. Oh my god. It's a weird book, but it's such a good book. And it's kind of huge. I apologize. But y'all, it's amazing. Anyways, let's do the sprint. 27 minutes on the clock. I'm correct. Okay. Hopefully hopefully I can write more than like what, 200 words. I feel like that's it's kind of low for 30 minutes. Let's see. Good luck everyone. Do good work. Do good things. Share snippets at the end if you have one. Let's do this. Good luck everyone. Because we are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. Good luck. Woo! Beep, 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 beep. I have no idea how long this sprint was done. That's actually my bad. I got a little distracted. How did we do, guys? How did we do? I'm almost at 1,000 words for today. Yes. Almost there. Very close. Oh, coming up here? Get up here. Good job. Gigi's back. Side everyone. Or don't. Heading out. Goodbye. I don't know if you're still here. Bye-bye if you are. We'll see you next time, hopefully. How did everyone do? I actually don't know how much I wrote in that one sprint specifically, because I don't remember where I started. Maybe that's where I started. Let's see. So I got like 380 words, I would say, for that sprint. Not too bad. 37 words. Yikes, got distracted, then did some line edits. My perfectionism is really getting in the way with this one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I felt that though. How much longer would you be on? We're at 2.5 hours right now. Depending on how long the next sprint is, that will probably be our last sprint. If it ends up being pretty long, especially because my internet has decided to start dying. I guess I was streaming for too long. So we won't be on for too much longer, probably another hour, I'd say. What are you looking at me for? Smooth cat. Smooth. I didn't write because I was on Pinterest. Real. Pinterest is dangerous. Pinterest is so dangerous. I love it, but man, I can waste so much time on that website, man. Oh, I did want to announce real quick with the few people that are here before like I announce it on like community wide. Oh, I just got home, so I'll be here for the last one. Hey, let's go. Okay. But yesterday, with the help of some people and some opinions and everything, thank you guys. I started a Ko-fi account. Um, I don't really know how to sell it. It feels weird talking and being like, hey guys, I made a thing so you can give me money. But I did. But I did. Um, I can drop the link here if anyone wants to support. I don't want anyone to do anything that they can't. Like, if you don't have money, you can't support. I get it. I get it. That's literally why I set it up. Like, because like I also had no money. So trust me, I understand. But if anyone is interested and anyone wants to, hold on to it, maybe support, I don't know. I will send it right now. I'll send it right now. And I sincerely appreciate anything and everything. But even just being here and watching and interacting and everything is a huge support as well. So please do not feel obligated for anything whatsoever. I just thought I would share. I will also be sharing it like in the YouTube community page, probably tomorrow or Monday. So yeah. Anyways, yay! I believe it's pronounced like coffee. Coffee. I pronounce it coffee. I I have no idea. Coffee. Kofi. The thing, the app. You guys know the website. The thing that creators use to, you know, get support. I might start doing some other stuff on there as well, like art commissions and everything, book cover commissions, that sort of stuff that I usually just do on my Instagram. I might move it over there once I get a better idea of how to use it. Um, just because it'll be nicer to not have to separate commission messages from like my regular Instagram messages. Um, I don't know. I literally only made the account last night, so it's incredibly new and I'm still learning things. I always say it Ko-Fi. I don't, I really, it looks like Wi-Fi, so it's like Ko-Fi, you know? But if it's, because I know the whole thing is like, oh, buy me a coffee, so I guess it's pronounced coffee? I, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Well, awesome. It's so people can buy you a coffee. It's basically a necessity for writers, so it's chill. Real. I think I put that in my like little bio or my little thank you message where it's like thanks, you just bought me a coffee. I need that. I appreciate it. Don't worry, Kane, you're on it with the videos. I can def give a tip if I have the chance. Well, thank you. Thank you. I I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Once again, nobody under no circumstances is obligated to give anything. It is there for the generous and able. Okay? I already am able to make a decent amount of income from like videos and live streams and stuff. So it's like if you're here and you're watching it and you watch my videos, like you're already doing a lot. So do not worry. Hey, I'll see what I can do when my paycheck comes in. Thank you. Thank you. I very much appreciate it. Anyways, my whole ad break aside, I guess. I don't is that an ad break? My whole self plug aside, let's see what our next sprint is going to be. Um, if we get another like double roll, I will be very confused, but we will also just be re-rolling again because I don't want to do another 27. Sorry. Okay. Let's see. 2045. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Oh, I guess I should say, if it's over 30 minutes, this will be our last sprint for today. If it's under 30 minutes, we will do two more. No matter what the second one is, we will do two more. Okay, so let's see. One, two, three. Ooh. Okay, so this is our last sprint. Cool. 42 minutes. That's awesome sauce. All right. So everybody get ready for that. Get ready to smash the final sprint of today. That's some good time to lock in. So maybe I'll actually finish this chapter in that time. The chapter is almost done, and then we do a POV switch, so it's gonna be another chapter, but I don't know. I don't know. This whole chapter's been going very slow, so I'll just have to wait and see. Your channel has been so helpful though, so it's valid. Well, thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad it can be helpful. Even when I just, you know, yap and yap and yap. Glad someone gets some use out of it. Okay. This is gonna be our final sprint. Yay! Is the oop to the 42-minute sprint. Sprint God said wrap it up. Sprint God said you're done. You're done here, buddy. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Guys, are we ready to do this? Are we ready to jump in? How are we feeling? A little nervous. Scared. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it and it's gonna go well. Yeah. Positive thinking. Positive thinking. Okay. I'll try to finish my outline so I can finally draft something. Yes. Yes. I believe in you. I believe in you. You can do it. Okay. Let's go, guys. Let's finish this stream strong. Yes. All right. 42 minutes on the clock. Good luck, everyone, because we are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. God. Ugh. Gross. My bad. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. We're done. We did it. How did we do, guys? How did we do? Um, I actually ended up doing during most of the sprint, I ended up working on my Google Calendar. Both putting in my schedule for school, because I do that every semester, even though, you know, at a certain point you kind of remember where everything is going to be, but putting that in and also video planning for the rest of the month since this is my final month before school starts and that it's the final month where I can actually like, you know, dedicate all my time to YouTube doing videos. But how did everyone do? I think maybe I wrote 400 words as well. Not great for 42 minutes, but it is what it is. Hello, hello. I hope it's okay to call you that. I've never actually been to one of these streams of yours, and it feels cool to say hi to someone so amazing. So hi. Well, welcome. Hello. Thank you. Very kind. Um, yeah. Hi. Unfortunately, we're about to wrap up, but it is good to see you. Hopefully we see you again in a future sprint, in a future stream. Final sprint. I just woke up. I hope it's been a good write-a-thon for everybody. Uh-oh. I apologize. I apologize. Maybe one day, one day I'll stream long enough where you'll actually be here for the live instead of for the replay. Time zones, man, it's hard. It's hard. I wish I could stay up forever, all day. Oh my god, I just realized Gigi moved the curtain. That's why it's so bright. I wish I could stay up forever, all day, so I can have everybody from all over the world be able to come into the stream and say hi, at least for a little bit. But unfortunately, sleep is necessary. I made her mad by moving the curtain. Sorry, Cheech. People can't see. People on stream can't see. But what a vibe. What a fun vibe. That was not a bad stream. I feel like I was doing a lot of other stuff, like life stuff, besides just writing, which not a good idea when this is literally a 12-hour write-a-thon, but I will pick up the pace once we wrap up here, I promise. I just wrapped up a chapter in Project Jade, so I'll be starting fresh with a new chapter once we get off. I low-key might go to a coffee shop and try and bang out like 1,000 words, maybe 2,000 words. Just lock in. But we still got many hours to go, so we'll see what happens. Lots of distractions, so only like 159 words. That is real. That is real. I kept getting up. I kept working on different little things that I needed to get done. A package got delivered, so I had to go grab that. Like, the sprint was all over the place. 476, hyped 1,100 for the total stream. Nice. Very productive. Very productive. Didn't finish the outline, but I finished all the main plot and subplots. Needed to fill in some of the character stuff. Hopefully I finished today. Yes! Yes! Oh, I love finishing an outline. I love finishing an outline and being like, yeah, now it's time to cook. Back to Project Wicked, looking to be a guilty pleasure of mine. 400 words exactly, locked in for this final one. Nice! 400 words, too. Not bad. Not bad. Well, a great job, everyone. Does anyone have any final snippet that they would like to share? I don't think I have a snippet. The last chapter I wrote was kind of a mess. Kind of a mess. I mean, it's very zero drafty, so, you know, it is what it is, but definitely not shareable, gotta be honest. The sushi place I went to gave me a buttload of haichu, so I'm munching on those right now. That sounds amazing. Sushi? Mm. I am so hungry right now. I maybe just like any food sounds good, but the moment I get off of here, we're getting some food. We're getting lunch. Also, I was going to ask on the outline video, but I'll do it here too. Do you do chapter by chapter outlines or chapter summaries? And if you do you do it during the outline or drafting stage? Oh, I meant to talk about that in the video too. I don't do chapter by chapter outlines. I do scene by scene, and then as I'm writing, the scenes sort of clump themselves together into chapters. I'm not very good at figuring out how I want each scene, like what chapter I want each scene to be in, before I start drafting, because a lot of it is about like the pacing of certain scenes and everything, and I don't really know that till I start drafting them. So usually I don't figure out what scenes I want in a chapter until I get to that chapter. Like I'm like, oh, start of chapter 6. I want these two scenes, like the next two scenes in the outline to be in this chapter. That's basically how I do it. I do not do an actual chapter by chapter. Simply because it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. Here's my main characters for my story. Princess Columbashan? Columbashan. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I literally am, yeah, I'm not even gonna try these names, actually. I'm so out of my wheelhouse here. They sound very fantastical. Very, very fairy-like, though. Well, sound. They look very fantastical and fairy-like. I'm not gonna try and pronounce them. Flower. Oh, Singular Flower and the Princess of Interest. Oh, Tulip Interest. Ooh, okay. Twin brothers born from the flower. Ah, okay. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. Did you read my 2 snippets? I did not see snippets come through. YouTube might have blocked them for some reason. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Don't know. Don't know what triggers the like YouTube comment, like their bot moderators to just like not send stuff through. But I do not see any other snippets, unfortunately. Sleep should have held him longer, brought him back, kept him captive, unaware of any changes, protect him. Uh-oh. Oh, did the stream just die? No, I think we're good. Oh my god. That's definitely a sign that it's time to start wrapping up. My Wi-Fi is not happy. Hopefully you guys can still hear me okay though. If anyone else has any snippets that won't get blocked by YouTube for whatever reason, send them over. Send them over. Oh cool. I also outlined by scene. I thought I was the only one. No, I can only I can only outline scene by scene, not chapter by chapter. I don't even know how many chapters. Like usually I'm like, oh, it would be cool if this could end like at 40 chapters or at 50 chapters. I do like to keep my chapters, like my total chapters even, like a 40, a 45, something like that. But I can't really figure out how long it's going to be until I get closer to like maybe at like the midpoint. I'm like, oh, I have 20 chapters by the midpoint. Obviously the book's gonna be 40 chapters. Um yeah, I'm not very good at sectioning stuff off into chapters until I get there. And I like especially people that can do like chapter summaries and stuff, like I would have to write the summary after the fact. Like I would have to like read through the chapter and then maybe as like a shorthand for myself, like when I'm editing or when I'm outlining, I could be like, oh, chapter 14 is about blah blah blah. But I could not do that before I write it. Definitely not. Okay, wait, actually, what hour is this for me? Hour number 4. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. Well, I mean, for the stream, I was averaging about 400 words an hour. Not terrible, not bad, but could definitely be better. So I mean, at that rate, 400 words, and well, let's just say 500. 500 for 12 hours, that's 6K day. That's still pretty crazy. Um, but I'm hoping to ramp up a little bit. Do I want to set a goal? Do I want to set a goal for the 12-hour write-a-thon, or should I just write? I do want to at least hit 5,000. But could I do more? I don't know. You know what? No, I'm not setting a goal. That's dangerous. I'm not going to set a goal. I'm not going to do it. Just because probably all I'm going to do is set myself up for disappointment. So, whatever. Anyways, I think it is time to wrap up for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you guys were able to get some good stuff done. I honestly, I'm feeling pretty good in Project Jade. I'm glad I wrapped up that chapter during the sprint. It was a weird chapter, but going forward it should be a little bit easier. But anyways, I will see you guys next time. I don't actually know when next time will be. It might be next week, actually. I might be able to stream next week. Not sure. But look out for that. If you're in the Discord, I will definitely see you in the Discord because I will probably be there later today to do some more sprints. So yeah, just go hang out with me there. What else? Videos. Check out the Ko-fi, the coffee. Ko-fi? Is it Ko-fi? I don't know how to say, I don't, check it out. However you want to say it, check that out too. Support your boy if you can spare it. I would really appreciate it. Another snippet? Question mark? Maybe not. Maybe YouTube censored this one too. Just a snippet. Where's the snippet? Where's the snippet? I think YouTube might have censored it. Alright, well, what a hater. What a hater YouTube is. Alright, well, I guess. Oh. I've altogether 8,411 words with 5 chapters, but in my original 5th chapter, is 1,119 words. Nice. Nice. Seems nice and balanced. About 2,000 words a chapter. Oh my god, the snippet came in. Okay. It was not YouTube censoring. Thank God. My foot hits wood and I stumble a little, a plank tripping me up, except it wasn't a plank. It's some kind of trapdoor. The leaves and soil pushed off of it. Scary. Scary. What's gonna be under that trapdoor? I'm scared. I'm scared. Maybe I'll find out later today. Thanks for body doubling, y'all. See you next time. Yes. I'll see you next time. It's truly a wonder how, like, just having like the sense of someone else being there, it just makes you so much more productive. Honestly. Anyways, okay. Thank you guys. I will see you guys next time, hopefully next week. If not, I will cry. Just kidding. But I'll see you guys in Discord. I'll see you guys with some YouTube videos this week and for every week until forever. But other than that, have a good rest of your weekend. Have a good rest of your week. Have a good rest of your life. If I never see you again, I guess. And good luck with the rest of the 12-hour write-a-thon if you are participating in the write-a-thon. I don't know.